The media is pretty angry at Donald Trump for this little moment that he had at a rally yesterday. Let's check it out.
Don't worry about that baby. I love babies. So I love babies. I hear that baby crying. I like it. What a baby. What a beautiful baby. Don't worry. Don't worry. The mom's running around like, don't worry about it, you know. It's young and beautiful and healthy, and that's what we want. Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here. That's all right. Don't worry. I think she really believed me that I love having a baby crying while I'm speaking.
So the media is like, oh, Donald Trump gets a baby out of the rally. Yeah, I file this under don'tgiveashit.com. I don't care. Like, really? Of all the things, Donald Trump, this is what you're going to focus on? This is what you're going to get mad at? Relax. Relax. Like, the idea that it's super irrational of if there's a baby that's continually crying when you're trying to give a speech he was actually just joking around and being nice about it. Like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, but that is, you can almost hear in his voice, it's a wink and a nod. Like, it's cool, but seriously, you're going to do something about that? And then he came back to it and he's like, okay, no, I can't get a sentence out. Can you please? Like, I think people who are getting angry about this are people who would just get mad at him for anything, ever, period. And by the way, this is the kind of shit that I warned from the beginning. You can't run campaigns based on this. You can't, like, try to make genuine attacks out of this, because then people are just going to be, oh, come on, get the fuck over it. Come on now. Relax, relax, relax. This is what I'd call PC outrage. He hates all kids and babies. Look at what he did. Look at what he did. Obviously, when you're giving a speech and a baby's crying over you, you have to sit there and listen to it and not say anything. No, this would actually be an instance of Trump keeping it real. Usually when he does the I'm keeping it real act, he's not, and he's saying things that are factually incorrect and incredibly stupid. But this is an instance where he gets a total pass in my book. Total pass. Because honestly, if I was giving a speech and there was a really loud, obnoxious baby crying during my speech, I would want to say, come on now. Come on. But I don't know if I'd have the heart to do it. And maybe that does show, I guess, he's more callous than most others, but we already knew that anyway. And again, when there's more media coverage of this than there is over his comments that, quote, we have to take out their families when talking about ISIS, so kill civilians in the Middle East, that shows you something's wrong with our media culture. When there's less coverage of him saying, I want to torture. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to torture people. The Geneva Conventions is the problem. They're out of date. They're terrible. When there's less coverage of that than there is of this, you're part of the problem in the media. You are. You are. Because the one thing that people actually might like about Trump is moments like this where he's just like, I don't care about your stupid rules and fucking, high-minded society and manners, and we're going to be very Puritan in our nature. And I think people look at this and they go, okay, yeah, whatever, he's just keeping it real. I think people go, oh, and they clutch their pearls over this one. Get over it, and get over yourself. Not that big of a deal. There are a lot of other things you can focus on other than a baby being annoying and him being honest enough to say,